Hey guys, what's up? Joven04 here, and I'm doing a new thing called Let's Talk. I'll do this on days that I don't know what to do. I'm not going to make a video or stuff like that. I'm just going to just talk about whatever. Coke Zero, yeah, it's the real thing. But, I was sitting in English today, bored out of my mind. We were reading How to Kill a Mockingbird, and I was thinking, in my mind, what are the best video games of all time? And I was like, I know these video games. And I was like, and I said, you know, the best games of all time they have one major thing. Graphics. Graphics don't matter in a game. Graphics really don't matter in a game. Halo 3, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops. Quote, it's like one of some of the best games of all time. Just because of the graphics. And these games, to be completely honest, I don't think they're the best games of all time. They're just good games. They're good games. I don't like Call of Duty, so I can't say Modern Warfare 2 is a good game or Black Ops is a good game. I do say Halo 3 is a good game because I do like Halo. Coke Zero, it's the real thing. I hope they use that motto. I'm kidding. I can name 10 games that could possibly be the best games of all time. In my mind, they're some of the best games of all time, even though they have terrible graphics. Well, today's standards are terrible graphics, but in my mind, graphics don't matter. Graphics really don't matter. For example, there's number one game. It's my favorite game of all time. One of the most probably the most influential game of all time, Super Mario 64. Look at that game. Look at the graphics. It was just shapes. Just shapes, basically. But look at it. One of the best games of all time. One of the best-selling games of all time. The best-selling N64 game of all time. I think. I'm watching Reba. It's not even a good show. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Anyway. It's one of the best games of all time. And its graphics isn't... I know Blackstock died. Don't know who it is, but rest in peace. It's one of the best games of all time, even though its graphics aren't that good. It's not that great graphics. Another game that's just that is Ocarina of Time. It's one of the best games of all time, the best-selling Legend of Zelda game, argued to be one of the best N64 games or some of the best games of all time. I played Super Mario 64 my whole childhood. That controlled my childhood. I didn't play Ocarina of Time until I was about 12, and I'm 16 now, so I've been playing Ocarina of Time for 4 years, and I'm not blinking, which is pretty creepy, and it hurt my eyes. And I just started getting into Ocarina of Time. For this Christmas, I asked my aunt to get me the Master Quest for the GameCube, because I still play the GameCube. The GameCube is my favorite system. And Ocarina of Time does not have good graphics, but it's still a really, really good game. I mean, it's great standards for the N64, but nowadays, that graphics are so stupid, it sucks, it's so fake, look at it, oh my god. Look at Link, he has a funny nose. It's still a good game. Graphics don't mean nothing. Another game is, right here, I'm going to show you. Tell me what you see. Grand Theft Auto 3, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can see it. Grand Theft Auto 3, my personal favorite, the best Grand Theft Auto game of all time. I don't like San Andreas. I don't like GTA 4. I'm not racist, but I don't like CJ as a character. I'm not racist. People like, oh, you're racist. You don't like CJ. I'm sorry, I just don't like him as a character. And Nico, he doesn't feel like I'm about to say Legend of Zelda. Oh my god, he's not a Grand Theft Auto character in my mind. He doesn't feel like one. Tommy Vercetti. I think GTA 4 is like out of like the realm of the Vice City, GTA 3, and San Andreas era. It's like gone. There's nobody I know except for Laszlo that's in those games. So it's not a very good game in my mind. It's it's not a good game. GTA 3 did not have good graphics at all. It was still a really good game. Another game, number 4, is Sonic the Hedgehog. Without doubt, the best Sonic game of all time. I still play it on my iPhone, even though I had to delete it for some space. But it's still a really good game. I play it when I'm not making videos. I like that game. It's a really good game. It doesn't have good graphics, except when you get into the giant when you get the Chaos Emerald. That looks like someone was on LSD when they made that. But it's still a really good game. The graphics are just boring, bland, blah. Still good. And the best game of all time, well, number 5. I think the best-selling game of all time, if Wii Sports didn't come with the Wii, it wouldn't be the best. It would be the best-selling game of all time. That is the Super Mario Bros. That game revolutionized gaming. It made gaming what it is today. That is like, the Johnny Unitas of gaming. That's like Babe Ruth of gaming. You'd be like, oh, video games. I don't play video games. It sucks. What's the point? You played Super. This is my NES hat. It's Mario Bros. And you could say, oh, I hate that game. It sucks. Mario Bros. Sucks. Yeah, no, it doesn't. It's. You'd be like, I don't know what video games. I live in a cave. I don't know what video games is. You Super Mario Bros. Yeah, I know Super Mario Bros. You know video games. It's, without a doubt, the best game of all time. It did not have good graphics. Number 6, Donkey Kong, which was made in 1981. You just go up and down. That had no graphics to it. It was just lines and people. Still one of the best games of all time. Number 7 is Pac-Man. Pac-Man. You just have it going like, if you just go over your ears like this, it sounds like Pac-Man. You know Pac-Man. You could be like a homeless person on the streets. You know Pac-Man. You've seen it if you're living on the street, you've seen it through a window or something. You know Pac-Man. You know Pac-Man. Pac-Man's the most. Google had it on there for its logo and was played over like 20 million times or something like that. You know it. You know Pac-Man. Pac-Man was a simple game. You're just a yellow square, a 1/8, 7/8 of a circle, going around eating little dot things with ghosts chasing after you. It didn't have graphics. Well, it did have graphics if you count it, but it was boring. I just called Pac-Man boring. Still, it didn't have that good it didn't have good graphics. I mean, at the time, yeah, it was great graphics, but still, it's a great game. It is a really good game. Number 8, I believe. Earthbound. Earthbound, you see on eBay, it costs between $200 to $800. That game didn't have great graphics, but it was still a really, really, really good game. Amazing game. I wish I could play it, even though it costs a lot of money. Once I get enough money, I'll get it. Number 9, I believe I'm on. Pokemon. Pokemon. You know Pokemon is just like Pac-Man, but Pokemon, man. Okay. Alright. Coca-Cola. That's legit. Pikachu. You don't play the game, you watch. If you don't watch the show, you play the game. You don't play the game, you watch the show. You don't do any of those, you still know Pikachu. You don't have to play Pokemon, you don't have to watch the series, you could just play a Mario game, you can play Super Smash Bros. You know Pokemon. Everyone knows Pokemon. You could be the biggest jock in the world who's like, oh, video games suck, Pokemon's for little kids. You know Pokemon. You could be the preppiest girl in school, you know what Pokemon is. Pokemon didn't have good graphics, and it's a really amazing game. Number 10. These aren't in order for my favorite games. I'm just pointing out games in my head. So, number 10. I think another game that had, let's think here. Super Smash Bros. Super Smash Bros. Do you know Super Smash Bros? I know Super Smash Bros. One of the best N64 games of all time. Didn't have that great of graphics, but it's one of the best fighting games of all time. And I rest my case. Graphics don't mean anything. Graphics are just what gets the player's attention. It's the gameplay. It's how you enjoy it. It's the way you play the game. That's the way to play your game. I started at Triple H. See, graphics don't make the game. It's how you enjoy it. It's how you really like it, and that's all I gotta say. Graphics don't make the game. And that's Let's Talk with Yoivin04, and I hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned for tomorrow if I do one. If you enjoy it, leave a comment. If you agree with me, leave a comment. Subscribe to me. And if you don't agree, leave a comment anyway. Rate this video 5 stars. See you later, guys.